Hello traders and investors, I'm LA Little and this is your daily NeoTA wrap. Take a look at these markets, doing it from a neoclassical perspective, and that means each time we ask ourselves what happened today, what does it tell us about the coming ones? I do a show 4 times a week, every Monday through Thursday, broadcast at or before 10 o'clock Eastern Time. It's archived on YouTube under the channel LA Little, and if you haven't subscribed, reach up in the right hand corner and do so. Anytime I push public content, you'll get a notification. I don't think I have to say much more than to show this page. All green. Follow through. What else is there to say, right? You can run through the numbers yourself, but a fairly significant push, continuation, I should say, to the upside. I'm doing this show early, so I don't have the volumes. I think they were a little bit lighter today. But the things that needed to happen are happening. And from that perspective, the market's positive. I won't be around later, so the show is early, but the main things here, I'm just going to cover them. You're over the bearish retest regen. That's the first thing. You're into the next one. That's the next thing, right? So you got to get over that one too. You get over that one, you're going to break the highs. It's the same thing that we've seen elsewhere. You got the push going on. You get over the first hurdle. This tells you, right? It's an early warning system. Remember, that's what we're looking at, and what it's saying is, hey, what used to be going down, right? It's no longer going down. It's going across at worst, probably back up. And if you look on longer term time frames, that's where the probably up comes from, right? Because all you do is take a little break and you head back up. We've seen this over and over in the past, where you come down, and then next thing you know, you're at new highs. Well, new highs in this case is not very far to the north. Let's go to the Russell. The Russell is the one that was kind of important yesterday. Gets over the breakdown bar today. So again, even more important. Not only does it get over the breakdown bar, breaks the swing point high. Again, don't have the volumes. We could pop up the IWM and get a guess. Let's see what that looks like real quick in terms of volume. Yeah, a little bit more volume on there. And let's pull up the SPY and see what that one was. And SPY was lighter volume. So, and I'll quickly look at the Qs here and see what they did in terms of volume. Also more volume. So more volume coming in, follow through the upside. Folks, you can't argue with a market that wants to push higher. And right now this one does want to push higher. 2 swing points broken here, continuation, everything's good. If we look at the places that could be problems, that has to do with currencies. If I take quickly and pop over to the currencies and see what they're doing, I don't think there's really anything there. We did see the dollar try to come down today, but then reversed. And so that's probably going to keep everything else in place. So let's quickly look at the Japanese yen, and inside day doesn't tell us anything. Switzerland, a little bit pop higher, a little bit stronger, and euro was a little bit stronger as well. But both of those had dark candles at the end of the day. So I don't see anything there. If you look elsewhere, like say for gold, for example, gold's kind of telling you, hey, this market still wants to try and trade higher. But you did get a bad close on the gold, a little bit more volume pushing into it though. Finally, let's look at the bonds. I'm going to use the TLT to start with, just to see what the domestic ones did. So they pop up. They're starting to do the bearish retest regenerates. And if I look at the international bonds, and we got a nice big pop up there too. So market loves what it sees. Market wants to go higher. It's a little bit stretched, but could stretch a little bit more into tomorrow. And that's about where we stand. Have a great night. I'll see you next time. Good night.